Label.
Hello everybody, I am back and welcome back to the lounge. Glad to be here as always. And we're going to be talking about a specific topic tonight. And this is coming from one of my supporters. I'm not going to give out names, obviously. Again, I keep that anonymous. But I like talking about these different subjects. And, you know, it might even help you with maybe something you're going through. But we're going to be talking about materialistic relationships. That is those relationships where either the man or the woman, or the man or the ladies, or whatever, the other partner is all about the materialistic things. This person said to me, you know, I don't understand why whenever I can't give her what she wants, I can't buy her new clothes or get her the car she wants or give her money, everything is always a bad day or a bad week. But the week that I get paid, everything is wonderful. And I don't understand it because I take care of her, I love her, I treat her well. I'm always there for her no matter what. No matter if she's happy, sad, sick, angry, frustrated, I'm always there for her to do everything I can to make her happy. But I feel like it's never enough. It always seems like it comes back to being about money. And they basically want to know, what do I do? How do I solve this situation without losing the one that I love so very much? I don't want my relationship based on money. I want it based on feelings and based on love and care. And you know, that is a very touchy subject. And I hold on one second. There we go. Yeah, I'll get it here in a second, Bob.
No, it's bleeding.
Yes, she scratched it. She's been scratching. I know. That thing up by her, yeah. She scratched it again. See if you can clean it with a rag or something, okay, bub? Thanks, buddy. I'm going to be honest. I don't know that there's really a fix for that. If he or she loves you, they are going to love you no matter what. And if they're mean to you or disrespect you and treat you like dirt just because you don't have money that day or that week, then that's got to say something about how they really feel. And I know you're looking for the answer to where it's going to make everything better.
Hello.
Where it's going to make, you know, your better half stay with you. But I'm going to be honest here. And it's not the answer people probably would want. But you're just going to have to be honest and really you need to be honest with yourself. Before you can fix any of the other stuff, you got to be honest with yourself and you got to say, wake up. Does he or she really love me? And once you can see the true, you know, feelings that they really have for you, then you need to look at the real situation here. And I'm going to be honest, if I was in your situation, as bad as it would hurt me, I would lay down the law and I would say, look, if we're only going to be about the money and about the jewelry and about, I can only, you know, you can only be nice to me on the weeks where I've got all that money in my pocket, I'm going to have to say goodbye, because I'll promise you this. If they love you, if they truly, truly love you, they're going to knock that off. And they're going to realize that if they don't, they're going to lose you. If they don't love you, and when you leave, you hear nothing from them, and they do nothing to try to get you back, the reality of it is, my friend, they they're not there because of love. But I will tell you something positive. There is someone out there for everybody. Someone who will really love you for who you are, not for what you make. They'll love you for the person you are, not the things that you can bring when it comes to materialistic things. It is nice to have somebody that buys things for you every now and then. That is nice. But from my own experience, I've never experienced being with someone that really, did that. Every now and then, my ex, she would get me something, and that was fine. That was fine.
YT Studio. Now, Justin Friedman replied, lounging with John, how you doing?
That's not why that I'm with a person anyways. And if a person sees me for only that, then I've got to hit the road, Jack. I've got to hit the road because I want to be loved for who I am. I want to be loved for what I personally give to that person as far as the relationship and how I treat that person and how I treat the relationship and how I respect, her feelings and desires and, all that stuff. If you can't be loved, if she can't love you or he can't love you or they can't love you, whatever kind of relationship you might be in, it doesn't matter. If they can't love you for who you are, then you need to leave and find someone that will love you. That won't care if you made $1,000 one week or $100.
Justin Friedman replied, lounging with label.
That's my honest opinion, and I think a lot of people will agree. A lot of people will say, you know what, he's right. Because a relationship's not about money. The minute you go into a relationship and it starts out being about money, then it's always going to be about money, and that's never going to change. If you go into a relationship and you see that there's never any kind of hints that they want this and want that, then more likely you've got a relationship that's going to be a lot more true than getting with someone who, after a few months of being together, they start hinting how, oh, I like that, and oh, I like that, and this and that. Money, unfortunately, can buy you love, but not the kind of love that keeps a relationship together. Not the kind of love that is needed to be there in your darkest moments. Not only do you need to provide, be there for them. Yeah.
You want regular white bread or this onion bread that we had with the eggs the other night?
No, white bread.
White bread?
Yeah. Thank you. You need to, just look at the reality of it and say, hey, if you can be with me and care about my feelings, it needs to go both ways. And if they can't do that, then you got to ask yourself, where's this relationship going to be 6 months down the road? I was in a relationship a few years back, and I loved the girl very much. And I won't lie, she will always be a part of my heart, always. Well, it's more than a couple. Seems like it wasn't that long, but it has been. I got with her after my divorce, and in Ohio, and I loved that girl for everything she was. Everything. But when I realized that she was only about the money and about it being about, money for her kids, and she wanted to provide for her kids but couldn't do it, so used me to provide for her kids. And that's not the way love works. And I didn't mind being there for the kids. It's not their fault. But Christmas morning, it was the worst Christmas of my life. I got up And she wasn't in bed. No, it wasn't Christmas morning. I take it back. It was on Black Friday. I got up. It was like 6 in the morning. You know, I get up and I thought, okay, she's up in the bathroom. No, she was gone. And I grabbed my phone and she texted me and said, I'll be back later. I'm Black Friday shopping. I'm getting an early start. She left at like 6 in the morning, right? Lo and behold, my bank card was gone too. I had my money on there and my daughter's, around $1,600. And do you know, she came back with all kinds of stuff that she had bought. And I thought, okay, she went out, she got me stuff, got my daughter stuff, got her kids stuff. I'll get my card back from her now. I'm going to go out and get her something. She had my card, and, well, at first she was going to try to be sneaky about it because she was headed back downstairs to put it back in the drawer. And I was like, you got my card? And she goes, oh, yeah, it's right here. And I said, well, I'm going to go out later and do something for you, too. And she said, well, there's nothing left on there. And I thought, daggone, she spent a lot. So, I said, okay. I'll figure something out and get her something. And I did. I got her some really nice jewelry. I got her a nice ring and a necklace. And I had to go out and make money to make it happen, but I did it. It was like over $600. And Christmas morning had finally came. There was nothing under that tree for me. There was nothing under that tree for my daughter. It was just for her kids. And I'll be honest, we didn't split up when that happened. But that's when the reality really sunk into me, and I knew she didn't love me. You know, her parents, you know, her mom really didn't like me. You know, I on top of me being visually impaired. And that's when I knew this is, you know, that's not going to work. Anyways, that was a rough time for me. But I just wanted to make an example that no matter how bad it's going to hurt you, you will heal from it. And you will find someone that loves you. So don't let that control a relationship. If it does, you need to get out. So, I hope my advice helps.
Pause button.
And
pauses the recording.
If anybody else would like to offer some advice on that as well, that'd be great. And to the person that asked the question, I do hope this helped you. And you got to be strong. You know, if you have to move on, be strong. And just know we're here for you to help you get through it. But right now, from your story to me on some of the personal stuff you don't want me to share, I'm just here to tell you you're being used just for your money, not for you. Especially the situations you went through and that person wasn't there one bit. So, anyways, guys, leave comments. Maybe it might help out a little bit as well. Let me know if I hit this on the head. Or if you guys think I'm wrong, you know, this is just my opinion. Maybe I am. But I believe it's time to move on and find someone that really does love you. So, you guys like, share, subscribe. And remember, materialistic relationships never work. Until next time, take care.